There's a lot of conferences out in higher education. We're spending millions of dollars on how we can try and share ideas. And some of it works, some of it doesn't. And we think that this is something that itself can be innovated. And so we've spent the last almost 4 years working together, figuring out how to effectively transfer ideas from campus to campus. And what we've learned is that designing our events around the overburdened faculty and administrators who are coming is absolutely important. We've also learned that you have to come as a team. That if you come as one individual, that just means that you're going to have to go home and spend a lot of time explaining to other people what you heard. So we want people to bring a team of administrators, usually the folks who are working on student success. So VPs of undergraduate, IR, financial aid, it depends on your campus, heads of advising, etc. So what we know is that there's tremendous power when you bring those kinds of folks together with people who are like-minded and who are struggling with similar challenges around the country. So what we do is we create events where it's not like normal stuff, where you just put keynotes on stage and you hear people talk for 60 minutes or it's another panel. Those things are great, but we actually think it's important for us to apply pedagogy to the way that we transfer and share ideas within higher education. So for us, it's much more failure sharing, 7-minute talks, off-the-record time, team time, flipped panels, and ultimately we hope that people will come because you will find other people who are in the trenches with you, who are struggling with the same things, and you are not alone. And more importantly, here's actually what I knew, here's what I wish I'd known when I started, here's where I failed, here's what we could learn if we all talked about these things. Instead of polishing things up and just admiring the problem, it's time for us to get together and try and pitch and catch ideas and come up with new solutions. And so that's what the Alliance National Summit is about. And it's not something that we're going to do every year. We're not trying to make money off of this. So if resources are an issue, I want you to email me, Bridget@theuia.org, and we will figure out a way to make this happen for you. Our commitment is that we believe that it is absolutely essential that we all work together to try and close the achievement gap. Because right now, the zip code you grew up in and how much money your parents made is determining the limit of your potential. And that's messed up. So what we want is to create a space where any institution, no matter what kind or where, can come together and be able to be a part of a national community of practice, where if we can work together, we think that we can work faster and smarter, and that our students are the ones who are going to benefit. So I hope you'll come. It's April 3rd through the 5th in Atlanta, Georgia. And again, if resources are an issue, I want you to reach out to me personally. But we don't know that we're going to do this again. This is something where everything we've done has been an experiment. And what we've done has actually worked. We've been together for the last 3.5, 4 years, and we've managed to increase our low-income degrees by 25%. We've scaled a lot of things around the country, and we're seeing a difference on the campuses. And what our members say is the most important thing we do is the way that we bring people together. It's fundamentally different than anything else you'll go to and participate in. And so I hope you'll bring a team, and I hope you'll consider being there in Atlanta, April 3rd through the 5th.